The rules are simple. When all 5 EMAs align cleanly with strong momentum, I enter a trade. Today I'm taking 5 live trades on pocket option, and the results might surprise you. I'll show you every setup, every win, and even the loss, plus one powerful tip that helped me win 4 out of 5 trades. Let's go. But first, here's a quick disclaimer. Binary options trading involves financial risk. This video is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Always trade responsibly and never risk money you can't afford to lose. Let's set up our 5 EMA indicators on pocket option. EMA settings: EMA 1, period 4, EMA 2, period 8, EMA 3, period 13, EMA 4, period 21, EMA 5, period 50. You can choose any color and line thickness as per your style. Just make sure they're clearly visible. Candle time frame, 5 seconds. Trade expiry, 2 minutes. Here's how this crossover magic works. Buy trade condition. When all 5 EMAs cross each other and align in order from top to bottom, that is, EMA 4 on top, followed by EMA 8, EMA 13, EMA 21, and EMA 50 at the bottom. And if the price is moving in an uptrend, immediately take a buy trade with 2-minute expiry. Sell trade condition when EMAs align in order from bottom to top, EMA 4 at the bottom, then EMA 8, EMA 13, EMA 21, and EMA 50 at the top. And if the price is clearly moving down, immediately take a sell trade with 2-minute expiry. You'll also find the full indicator settings, bonus trading tips, and helpful links in the video description below. Don't forget to check it out. Now let's move to the most exciting part. Live trade example. Let's see how this strategy performs in the real market. Let's go! All right, here comes our first sell trade using the 5 EMA crossover strategy on pocket option. Just look at the EMAs. They've all perfectly crossed and aligned from bottom to top. EMA 4, 8, 13, 21, and 50. That's exactly what we want to see for a downtrend setup. The price just broke below all the EMAs, and strong red candles are forming. So I placed a 2-minute sell trade right here. As the trade moves forward, watch how the price keeps respecting the downtrend. The EMAs are fanning out beautifully, and no bullish candles or reversals are visible. That means momentum is still strong in the downward direction. This is one of the strongest confirmations in EMA strategies, when all lines stay apart and point in the same direction. And boom, that's a clean win. The price stayed below the entry point throughout the trade, giving us a smooth and confident victory. All thanks to perfect EMA alignment and solid candle momentum. Always remember, never rush the entry. Wait for all 5 EMAs to align in perfect order and confirm momentum before taking a trade. This one rule alone can change your win rate dramatically. All right, now let's take a look at our second trade. This one's a buy. Just look at how clean this setup is. All 5 EMAs have crossed and are now perfectly aligned from top to bottom as EMA 4 to EMA 8 to EMA 13 to EMA 21 to EMA 50, which is a strong bullish signal in this 5 EMA strategy. You can also see that price has just broken above the EMAs and we have multiple strong bullish candles forming. So I didn't wait. I took a 2-minute buy trade right after the crossover and alignment confirmation. During the trade, EMAs stayed fanned out, and price continued rising above them. This gave me confidence the trend is strong. And see that last breakout candle? That's pure momentum right there. And yes, this trade closed in solid profit. Within 2 minutes. Perfect alignment, clear trend, and a confident breakout. This is what makes the 5 EMA strategy so powerful when followed with discipline. Remember, don't jump in early. Wait for all 5 EMAs to stack perfectly in order, top to bottom for buy, bottom to top for sell. Combine that with price momentum, and your win rate will thank you. Now let's jump into our third trade, and it's another buy setup using the 5 EMA crossover strategy. Watch closely. All 5 EMAs have just crossed and are now stacked beautifully in a perfect bullish alignment. EMA 4 at the top, followed by 8, 13, 21, and 50 at the bottom. Price action is clearly in an uptrend. Strong bullish candles are pushing above the EMAs, and the spacing between the lines is widening. That's momentum. So right after the breakout confirmation, I entered a 2-minute buy trade. During the trade, the candles continued to form higher highs, and the EMAs maintained their order. No sign of reversal, no bearish pressure, just a clean upward momentum. That's what makes this strategy powerful when all elements align together. And just like that, another win in the bag, profit in 2 minutes. Notice how even during slight pullbacks, the price respected the EMAs and stayed above all of them. That's how strong the uptrend was. When all EMAs fan out cleanly and the candles are forming above all lines with little to no pullback, it's a strong trend continuation signal. That's the safest moment to enter a buy trade using the 5 EMA crossover strategy. Here comes our 4th trade of the day. And again, it's a beautiful buy setup based on the 5 EMA crossover strategy. Take a close look. The EMAs are now perfectly aligned from top to bottom, confirming a strong uptrend. EMA 4 at the top, EMA 8, EMA 13, EMA 21, and EMA 50 at the bottom. We also see a strong bullish breakout candle forming right after the alignment, and prices rising above all EMAs. So I entered a 2-minute buy trade at this breakout point, expecting momentum to continue. The trade moved just as expected. EMAs stayed fanned out, and bullish candles kept pushing higher. What I love here is how price respected all EMAs, bouncing right off the short-term lines like EMA 4 and EMA 8. That's a clear sign the bulls are in control. And yes, another win secured with profit. This shows the power of following rules and trusting the trend when all EMAs align correctly. Even a slight pullback couldn't shake this trade. The key takeaway? Look for perfect EMA stacking and wait for the first strong breakout candle before jumping in. When the EMAs fan out with clean space and price rides above them, that's your green light to buy. Now let's take a look at our 5th and final trade of the session, a sell trade using the 5 EMA crossover strategy. At first glance, everything looked good. The EMAs had started crossing and aligning from bottom to top, and price was below all EMAs. It seemed like the beginning of a new downtrend, so I entered a 2-minute sell trade right here. But here's where it gets tricky. The alignment wasn't fully clean yet. EMAs were too close, and there wasn't enough space between the lines. As the trade progressed, the market did show a minor drop, but it wasn't enough. The EMAs were still flattening, showing indecision. There was no strong momentum like in our previous trades, and unfortunately, this trade closed out of the money, a loss. This happened because the setup wasn't fully confirmed, the EMA stack was premature, and price got stuck in consolidation before finally breaking down after expiry. Here's what I learned. Never rush your entry. Even if EMAs are pointing in your favor, make sure they're clearly stacked and fanned out, not compressed. And always look for a strong breakout candle with momentum before hitting that trade button. So out of 5 trades, we won 4 and lost 1. That's an 80% win rate using a simple, clean 5 EMA crossover strategy. But let's be honest, losses are part of trading. Even the best strategy can't guarantee 100% wins. What matters most is how you manage your mindset and your money. I didn't let one loss shake my confidence, because I trust the process, not just the result. I risked only a small fixed percentage per trade. That way, one bad trade never wipes out the good ones. Remember, your strategy makes you money, but your discipline saves it. This strategy works best when you wait for perfect EMA alignment, clean breakout candles, and strong momentum. Skip the weak setups. Patience pays. If you want me to test this strategy in OTC markets or crypto charts, comment below "test in OTC." And if you learned something valuable today, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. See you in the next video.